All right, let's just see how this is going. Okay. Um, Sure to be closer to the mic. Hopefully that'll be better. Let me go ahead and adjust my audio. Worst case, if it's too loud at any point during the stream, just let me know in the chat. Worst case, if it's going to mute that. And now I'm here. Okay, cool. Well, welcome everyone. Been a while, but I figured, since it was Pokemon Day, what a better way to celebrate than to play a little Pokemon myself. And, maybe we can talk about the new Pokemon game, the new starters that have come out. I know Joey and Denmark have put their thoughts on there about that, but I haven't yet. And I'm sure we'll talk about it on the podcast at some point, but yeah, no. And a little bit of background. This is my favorite Pokemon game ever. So yeah, and I've played it many times, but I've never tried to do any Nuzlockes. I've never done a Nuzlocke in general. But I always said if I did it, I would want to do it live because I feel like that's one of the only ways that I could probably keep myself accountable. Also, hi, Denmark. I know. Aren't you surprised? I know you will pick Rowlet, but don't. I mean, honestly, I like any of the starters from this game, so who knows what I'll pick. This... Yes, okay. This is where... Oh, okay, we're good. Okay. Cool. But don't. I'm not surprised I've been waiting for 2 hours. Pick the water thing. Denmark, tell me if the game audio is too loud and I can turn it down. I probably need to turn it down. Here it is. Okay. That's pretty quiet for me. You can barely hear it. Okay. Let me... Okay. Is that better? Oh my gosh, I can move around. But yeah, let me know if that's too loud or if that's perfect. A smidge lower. Okay, I can do a smidge lower. 1 pixel. I did one tick. I'll do 65. I think 65 is okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Oh yeah, how does that look? Hold on. I might need to adjust chat real quick. That is so weird. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me do one thing real quick. Just cause... What? Why did you completely reset? Okay, this is perfect. Nice. Okay. Did I just break the chat? I hope not. What's that empty space above your head? So, the empty space above my head, that is, so this game was originally a 3DS game. So basically what that is for the dual screen, the main screen is the big one that you're seeing, but that's pretty much the bottom screen. Eventually, once we actually get into the game, it'll show Rotom and all of that stuff in the Pokedex and all that. Yes. Okay. That's... Okay, you know what? That is... Oh yeah, I love Pokemon Moon so much. It is legitimately one of my favorite games. What did I think of the new starters? That is an excellent question. For me, I really like them. I've also been here. There's a cat on the screen? Oh yeah, Meowth here. I thought my cat was in the background or something. I was like, I didn't think he was in there, but yeah, no, it's Meowth. Oh wait, that's not the right one. He says meow. Yeah, and look, Joey would be so happy I have a Wii U. It's a Wii U. It has a gamepad with a screen. But no, I actually really like the designs. I was more excited about these than I was for any of the Scarlet and Violet ones. We, I know you don't like dogs, but I really like the fire dog thingy. I think it's Palm something. I think he's cute. I also like the bird guy. I'm a big Rowlet fan. I knew you were gonna say that. Listen, I have a theory that that's gonna be a fire fairy type. Honestly, yes, Pom. Yeah, I think that's cute. I think I've heard a lot of people saying like, "Oh, they don't look like Pokemon," and honestly, people say that every generation, every new generation that is, and it's just like, it's just what people say when they're getting used to the Pokemon. Like, give it a year, especially when the new game comes out actually, and we see more other new Pokemon, it'll be like fine. I swear to God, if they make the fire one fire fairy, fire and fairy, I hear you. I only say that because there's not a Pokemon that is fire and fairy, and it would be really cool. I've always wanted, and they give it to a dog. That's so fair. Also, look, you can turn on the TV. They're showing a movie on TV. The scene is showing 4 boys walking down a set of railroad tracks. My mic is in the way, but it's time to get going. And look, we have the Pikachu. It's a stuffed doll that looks like Pikachu, the mouse Pokemon. Yeah, all this stuff. Oh no, what's oh knowing? I saw a train run over a car today. That is crazy. You saw it? Like in person? Or you saw it online? Oh, 4 boys. Oh, that makes more sense. Also, anyways, this is totally my mom. So, Thomas, are you pumped to meet some Alolan Pokemon? Of course. Lol, no in Poland. Ah, okay. Because I was like, that would be pretty traumatic to see in person, if I'm being honest, but yeah. Let's hurry, I want to meet some too. We're living in the Alola region now, the beautiful islands everyone wants us to visit. I'm sure the Pokemon living in a place like this must be friendly, right? Ah, yes. My favorite professor. Whom lets himself into the house. Yeah, the car was split in half and then hit by a train from the opposite direction? I like the water starter. Huge W. That's fair. My name's Kukui. Good to meet you, cousin. Also, I was gonna say something. Did you forget? You gotta be tired after that long trip all the way out to Alola. Feeling any jet lag? We sure are a long way from Kanto out here in Alola. It's still nighttime out here, yeah. You did? Okay, I figured you did. That's usually what you say. Professor Kukui. Yes, we just arrived yesterday. Oh, hey there, Mom. I just let myself in. I think it's funny that he says Mom. Welcome to Alola. I will say, I'm not going to read all the text in this game. I will read a good amount of it. I think for the time being, I'm just going to click through it because I love this game. I love it quite a bit. but it does have a bit of a reputation. The tutorial, which is the whole, for real, why does he say mom? I think it's just because the game doesn't want to give her an actual name and wants her to be as bland as she can, so anyone can identify as her as, oh, it's mom. But anyways, no, there's a lot of text, and I love this game. I love the story, but a Pokemon, so it's more like, if there's stuff that's interesting, because I've played this game before, I know what kind of leads to interesting stuff. I'll read it, but if not, I'll probably skip through it. Maybe make it funny or something. I don't know. I'll simply give my boy a Pokemon. Wow. They really be giving anyone a Pokemon these days. Now I gotta get my hat. Also, in case you're wondering if, actually on stream they don't look too bad. If the models look a little bit weird, is Poochyena in this game? Poochyena is not in this game. Which is very sad, I know. I know you would love for me to murder some Poochyenas. Good. There is, the frickin' Mongoose Pokemon, the one that the evolution of it everyone said looked like Trump. I'd rather not see them at all. When we get to that Pokemon, I'll point it out, but... yeah. Oh yeah, about the models. No, basically what I was saying is, this is, totally, original hardware. I'm playing I'm very much playing on a 3DS right now. So, basically the models are upscaled so they don't look totally crap on the screen. Which actually, on stream, they look really good. They look rougher here, but they're not too bad in general. Yeah, the Trumpomon. Yeah, it didn't help that this game literally came out in 2016, right? Like, in time for the election. So, is it my 3DS? Do I have a 3DS within arm's reach? I don't think I do. I used to. No, I still have a 3DS, I just don't have it on my desk. Would you settle for a Game Boy? I'm playing this on a Game Boy, as Nintendo intended. Lemony today? What does that mean? What do you mean by lemony? Did I say something weird? Yes, on to the tutorial. Because I don't know how to play this game. Is my 3DS lemony today? Well, no. Isn't Poochyena on the Game Boy? Not that Game Boy. Poochyena was Gen 3, so that's Game Boy Advance. Folks in here, after all, you can go anywhere, yeah, as long as you got the Pokemon helping you out. That's why we gotta get you to the Kahuna. First, we're going to Iki Town. Come on, it's not far if we cut up here. God, he's such a Chad. Like, in the best way. I genuinely think he's the best professor. Other than, like, Professor Oak. Hey, you look like you're having a good time. Oh, yeah, I can dash. I forgot about that. Oh, let me, the optimal reel. Oh, I see what you did there. Okay. No, I was just slow and I didn't catch on to what you were saying. Yes, my 3DS is very lemony today. So, I think there's technically somewhere about a rule where, for the Nuzlocke, your battle style has to be set. I'm not doing that. I'm just doing Switch, because Switch is much better. But yeah. there any other stuff? If I have my bag, I'll check that out. B Dasher from the legendary Mario Kart. Mario Kart DS. Yes, the legendary. We love Switch. Yeah, it is the superior. I mean, set is good if you're like, I'm gonna use this Pokemon till it dies, but I much preferred having the option to switch. Am I loving Alola already? Yeah. Your internet might get fixed in 2 days. That's awesome. Joey was updating me about your whole internet situation. I thought it was unfortunate, but I'm glad that it might get fixed. Oh. Wait a minute. Okay. I may have figured out why the audio was so quiet. Okay, this might be a little quiet actually, but no. I realized my desktop audio was turned all the way, like, it wasn't muted, but it was turned all the way down, so it was a lot quieter than it should have been. How does that sound? I know I just messed with the audio. That should be better now, because it's around 50%. If anything, it might be a little loud. Because I think it's on par with my voice now. Yeah, a little loud. Okay, I can turn it down some. But I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Why was it weird? Just a teeny bit less? Okay. I'll put it in the yellow. Is that better? Anyways, back to the game. See that? If you had a Pokemon with you, you could dive into the tall grass here. Yeah, to try and catch some Pokemon to add to your team. I played the demo for this game. Yeah, weren't you able to get like a Froakie for your starter? I think we talked about this before. And I was upset because I'm only talking the whole time. Listen, this game is very good, and it has a very nice story, like, genuinely one of my favorite stories in all of Pokemon. But it's definitely, like... It's so funny, because in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, the pseudo-sequel / improved versions of this game, they definitely cut the tutorial stuff in half. I don't think I did. I don't remember. Didn't this game, like, launch 10 years ago? Yeah, I played this game when I was 11. Which is just around 10 years ago. Dang, that's crazy. Because this came out around the 20th anniversary for Pokemon. But yeah, I really do love this game. Huh? What's going on here? Baby. Get it? Yeah. I am a child, because you're younger than me. I'm very funny. You are very funny, Denmark. I hope you know that. Well, time to do some plot. Oh my gosh. It's the mysterious girl. Really? You want to go to the ruins? I don't know what you hope to find there. Mysterious girl. I feel like I remember one of these leading somewhere, like a pathway behind a tree. I can't remember. She's the one with that very heavy Pokemon in her bag, yeah. I always think it's funny when people actually look at the stats of what Pokemon are supposed to be, like, weight-wise, and then... I think I always saw, like, things like Ash holding, like, a Pokemon that's supposed to be, like, 1,000 pounds or something. It's funny. You can't come out. We'll get in trouble if anyone sees you. Yeah. I like how Pokemon both cares about and doesn't care about its lore at the same time. Because, like, sometimes it'll be super specific to, like, certain things, and then it'll be like, nah, who cares? Oh my gosh, it's a cutscene. Uh-oh. Not the Spearow. Is this cutscene leagues better than anything in Scarlet and Violet? Or ZA? Well, I don't know. I'm biased because I do love this game. I think ZA is better. I don't know. I think scale is a hard thing for Pokemon because for years they made games like this, like 3DS games, and like genuinely, I think it's getting better now. But for a while, I really thought it was like a mistake moving to like, I don't know. I think just when Pokemon games get the title of home console release put onto them, then it's like, I don't know, more is expected of them, which is totally fair, but when you're making a game for the 3DS, it's not the same as making a game for, like, the Nintendo Switch, you know? You can take more liberties and stuff like that than you can with a Switch game. So it's like, whatever. But I'm glad that it seems to be like they're getting better, so, you know, what can you do? Oh my gosh. It's the Yellow Man. Character doing the pog face. Now that doesn't look like a Pokemon. Yeah, they're the Tapus, I think they're called. They're very interesting Pokemon. And I couldn't even help you in return.
Hugh.
What is that? It's a shiny stone. Not to be confused with the shiny stone. Oh, it's a sparkling stone. So they... Ah. This music. That hits me right in the childhood. Such a good game. I can't wait till they remake this game, but also, God, I'm scared when they remake this game or do something with it other than this. This sounds like Pikmin 3 music. Honestly, yeah, it does kind of have a Pikmin vibe. Music in this game, of course, is extremely underrated, but very good. Get in the back. Worried we might get attacked again by some wild Pokemon or something. I prefer the Kalos games over Lola. I respect that. Again, I'm definitely very biased because these are the games that I grew up with. Mostly because I actually played a bit of them. That's fair. I do really like Kalos though. For me, I feel like what separates this game and that is Kalos I always feel like I'm breezing past. This game, it's like the progression in terms of like how what you're doing connects to the story, like I feel like is a much stronger than in Kalos. It's not bad there, but like I don't know. I feel like I always find myself like going back to X and Y and I'm like halfway through the game in like one sitting. Maybe that's a me problem, but I don't know. You just get so much like Pokemon and things. Like you just straight up get a Lucario, which is awesome. But yeah. I'm curious to see how this will go, because I've never done a Nuzlocke before. I will say the gap between Gym 1 and 2 is enormous in Kalos. Yeah, I remember that one being kind of crazy. Yeah, that's the other thing. I would say in general, the maps of Pokemon games are sort of weird. Have I missed something? I love this guy. But no, I think it's more Kalos has a very unique style. And then like this, it's like this you just hop, you're island hopping pretty much. You just go from island to island. And I guess in a sense that's a bit more straightforward than like you have a radial design map where you have to go to different locations at different times. It can definitely be a bit more confusing. But anyways, I do love Kalos though. I really like the story in that one too. I liked all of the callbacks that ZA did, especially with Lysander and AZ. It seems I should entrust this brave and kind young boy with a Pokemon of his own. We'll make a fine trainer out of him. I tried doing a Nuzlocke in Let's Go Eevee. I don't know how the fuck to spell it, but I died to a Rattata. That is crazy. Oh my gosh! It's the Pokemon! Melee is a goated island. It really is. Honestly, I just... There's a reason why this is still my favorite Pokemon game. Litten had such potential. Well, it's funny you mention that. Because Litten was my first starter, ever. And I know people have mixed feelings on Incineroar, trust me, I get it. But at the time, you know, I didn't know what a furry was. I just thought he was a cool wrestler cat dude. So of course I'm going with Litten as my starter. Litten is amazing, but then... I will say, the one thing... I do really like Poplio and Rowlet. Like, honestly, if any of the future, like, Legends games ever have... Like, that's why I picked Rowlet and, Arceus, because I was like, I love you. I love Alolan Pokemon. But if, like, Litten or Poplio ever get thrown in there as starters, I'm definitely going to pick them. Litten is staring at you with some curiosity. Meh. 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 That's what he says. He says, meh. No. I like the you won the battle music. The fire-type Pokemon Litten is sniffing at you curiously. Ah, so little Litten has accepted you as well, Thomas. God, that's so funny. It used to be very immersive whenever a game would, like, call, like... Yes. I don't like a single one of these starters except Litten, but then he evolves. That is fair. Speaking of which, what should we name this Litten? What are some nicknames that I've done in the past? I usually don't nickname Pokemon, actually. And I think it's more, and Joy is kind of talking about this. I don't want to name it Poochie Killer 69 didn't work. Something, the non... How about... What's... Oh, we absolutely... Yeah, you're absolutely right. We have to do Meow Meow. Redeem... Yes, okay, yeah, we're doing, freaking Redeem Meow. Man, it's almost like I have a keyboard in front of me, except I don't have a keyboard in front of me, because this is original hardware, and I'm using my 3DS stylus. Can I do a space? I can't. Redeem Mao is such a great name. Perfect. Did you ever keep track of your stylus? You know, I do still have my original 3DS stylus. I remember when I was younger and I had my DS Lite, I lost all of them. I still find DS styluses everywhere whenever I like clean up stuff. But I do still have my original 3DS one. It's in rough shape, but I do still have it. I mean, it still works as a stylus. I think just like the clip thingy at the end fell off of it, so it doesn't like click into the thing that much. But yeah. That's it, Thomas. Now you've got a Pokemon. You're a real Pokemon trainer, yeah. Oh, and then I get a Pokemon Dex. So this also brings up an interesting question, because this game is the first one with the Rotom Dex, and it was brand new, and it was really cool. I love how it was implemented in this game. I'm not the biggest fan that it's like, okay, every Pokemon Dex is a I guess I'm fine with it being a Rotom Dex. I don't like that they just morphed into cell phones. Hey, you and me, let's have a Pokemon battle. I actually have a funny story to tell about this after this, but no, I really hope that the next game actually has a Pokedex that's not just cell phone. Not him. I didn't hate this guy. He's funny. He's very funny. Thanks. Yeah, so let's battle. I couldn't wait for you to find you. I couldn't wait for you to find your way to Iki Town, so I've been looking all over for you. Right. Protruce Relic, what an idiot. I mean, Decidueye is really cool. So, fun fact. I did not know, again, I played this first Pokemon game, really like one of my first games that was of more substance than like a Lego Star Wars game. And I love Lego Star Wars, but very easy games to just pick up and play. I did not know how to... Oh, how is this gonna work? I just thought about that. I have no way... Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Hold on. So I forgot what I was doing. Can I... Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. That's perfect, actually. Yes. So I got really worried that I basically... I would have to go through all of that again, because I totally have a stylus, and I'm definitely using a stylus to feed him Pokemon beans. No, it's literally just my mouse. Like, can you see? Oh yeah, you can see my mouse on here. That's funny. But yeah, no, this is it's called like Pokemon Refresh. This was actually introduced in X and Y, but it was definitely they did more with it here, I would say. I got worried for a second because I was like, oh shoot, I don't have a stylus. But that's nice that my Lemony 3DS was smart enough to make it to where anything like that you could just use the mouse. But no, so long story short, I didn't know how to battle, and I didn't realize you just walk up to him and say yeah, and I won't lose. So I spent like probably 10 minutes not knowing how to battle until I eventually was like, ah, W lemons and citrus fruits in general. Heck yeah. I actually do like citrus fruits. They're pretty good. I have a bunch of mandarins at the moment, and I've been eating them. Alright, here's the first battle. I wonder if I'm gonna make it. There's also like that, don't worry. It's it's just such a classic story of like kid not knowing how game work. And it's great. Everyone generally finds it funny. Wow, we won our first Pokemon. I just didn't understand what anyone was saying as a child because I didn't understand English on top of that. That's so interesting. And there's not, I don't think Pokemon is translated into, I don't think there's a Swedish translation at the very least. I don't know about any other ones, but I know they have, like, the most common ones, quote-unquote. I don't know. It probably is the most common ones, but yeah, the major ones. Although they just announced that they're doing Brazilian Spanish, apparently. That was another announcement today that I think got buried because of the new game announcement, but I did see that. Also, here comes the best gimmick in any Pokemon game. Bro, why don't they use regular Spanish? It's different. Is this the Z move? Yeah, I don't think I get it quite yet. I get it tomorrow in game, but I'll get it soon. But yeah, and we're still in the tutorial. We just had our first actual battle, and I've been streaming for nearly 40 minutes. Granted, part of that was me figuring things out, but it's still funny to see. Again, I love this game. It's not perfect, but it's pretty close, at least for a Pokemon game. I got it because it's cute. And Incineroar is even cuter. I don't know, I still think I love if you brought a Litten to my house and cook it. What? What do you mean by that? Why would you cook the cat? Don't cook the cat. That's not very nice. Because you do it to establish dominance. Yeah, and again, I don't know how familiar you are with all of the extended Nuzlocke rules, but there's a bunch of stuff about level caps and items. I'm not going all that fancy, at least not for my first one. Maybe in the future, if I don't know, the series does well and I get really good at it, I'll get more fancy. But for now, I'm sticking to the rules in the description where it's just, if Pokemon faints, it's dead. You can only catch one per route. If you black out, you're dead. Although I might do a revive thingy if it happens too quick, but... Oh, and then you have to nickname everyone. I'll have you know that I will critique you for everything you do. Well, you're gonna do that regardless. That has nothing to do with the fact that it's a Nuzlocke. I just blame you for breaking any of the rules. Yeah, I love Picky Peck. Well, this isn't me. This is the tutorial. We're still in the tutorial, Denmark. You got a week at a Pokemon. Oh, wait. Yeah. I might get one. You never know. Stupid ripped professor. He is pretty ripped. But yeah. Just like me, but I'm not stupid. So you're just ripped and a professor? Oh, and you're not. Okay, so you're just ripped. Oh, so you're nothing like. I got potions and balls. It's a great gift. Alright. Place your bets now. Which one is it gonna be? Oh, look at that! A Picky Peck. That should be fine. Hold on, let me get out my stylus. That's still so funny to me. Nice. Oh yeah, I remember this area from the tutorial. He will carry the team. Nice. I'm totally gonna beat this Pokedex. Yes, okay, so we need another nickname. What should his name be? He turns into like a toucan guy. Actually, we should call him, I think we should name him Boom, based off of your chat message. Because he has like a cannon attack thingy. Miguel. Okay, what do you think? Boom or Miguel? I think Denmark is spoken for. I think he likes Miguel. Miguel. You know what? I'm fine with that compromise. We'll name him Bugel. He's great. He will carry the team. Absolutely. Without a doubt. Okay. I should probably do a little... God, this is gonna be weird. I love it. Is it a man? Or a mouse? Or a girl? What? What are you talking about? I'm so confused by your last messages. What did you mean by that? Oh. Bugel is a man. Are you a man or a mouse? Oh yeah. The reason I brought up the alternate rules is I'm not going to... I know there's like specific level caps that people have probably made out for this game. What I'm going to stick with is the level cap in the trainer passport. Where, yeah, I don't think it lists it here, but it's definitely 20. Level 20 is the... He just went from level 6. This... You know what, Denmark? If I get 4 more subscribers, I will be at 67 subscribers. Take that information what you will. Also, you're getting pretty close to a pretty big number yourself. It really is unfortunate, the timing of your internet. You had all of that steam during that stream, and then it just, it all fell down. And it was so sad. See, I have to be careful playing this, because I'm so used to this game that I'm gonna, like, just not think about, oh, it's Ladybug. I'm gonna not think about what I'm doing and, like, not heal my Pokemon. But gosh, isn't this battle system weird? Does anyone remember PP? I don't think anyone remembers PP. You don't have PP in the Pokemon games anymore. No more PP. It's a shame that this world has come to this. No more PP in my Pokemon games. Oh wait, there is an item. Was there? No. Maybe I got it. I totally got it. The trainer, he's right there. Let me, see if you ever see me, trying to navigate through menus, controls are a little weird. Because I'm not familiar with my 3DS. But, yeah. No, okay. Let's see what this guy has. When the eyes of Pokemon trainers meet, it's time to battle. Oh dang, that's a lot more pixelated than I remember. I guess you do have a really big freaking screen with a pixel that's stretched out all the way. I still love these games a lot. They look great. They've aged so well. I love a remake. A proper one. Oh no, not my Pokemon. I sure hope he doesn't faint. Nice. Yeah. I think first level cap, till I get the first trial, not gym badge, but I get the first trial, we'll do level 20. I think that's fair. And if it's not fair, then kick rocks. I'll show you my sister, who I'm super close to. Well, thank you. So Denmark is just gone. Oh. I'm at 65. Oh, I'm at 66 subscribers. That's interesting. Man, I wonder what Denmark might be doing. I wonder if he went on to his previous other YouTube accounts and subscribed to my channel in order to make me hit the funny numbers. I think that's like the one bad thing with this Lemony 3DS, is that it slows down just right when you enter, is this a new route? No. Oh, welcome back, Denmark. Also, this is not a new route. I think they're still on the same route. I had to subscribe to this one guy. Oh. You had to subscribe to this one guy. Nice. One alt. Well, you didn't hear this from me, but you can make multiple YouTube accounts under, We Are Cooking, absolutely. You can make multiple YouTube accounts under one email. But you didn't hear that from me. But yes, we're absolutely cooking. Yep, this is Route 1. Yep, this hole is Route 1. Oh, dang. I guess that means I have my Route 1 encounter all the way there. Oh, well. I think sometimes people count it as, like, different patches of grass. I'm not gonna do that. This whole area is Route 1. But yes, we are absolutely cooking right now. I think I subbed you with my VODs channel, but it didn't count. Ah. It's okay, Denmark. I appreciate it. So I didn't realize you could get grub in here. Am I playing the right version? No, yeah, I'm playing Pokemon Moon. That's interesting. I don't remember him being in this version. That one's the same male? Okay. No, I definitely didn't do anything similar recently. But yeah. I love the eyes. I love whenever you, put those in, like, chat or whatever. It's... very funny, man. I hate grubbin'. Grubbin' on these nuts. I use the eyes just a bit too much, to be honest. That's fair. I think we all have that one emoji we probably use way too much. For me, it's any of them. Thomas going loco? What do you mean? What do you mean I'm going crazy? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? I don't understand what I did. I didn't do a thing. Ah, he's burned? Nice. Oh. That's fair. Listen, those are a lot more automatic than, yeah, this is a mini Trump. Those are a lot more automatic in my brain. I have the conscious to not say it every time I think it, but sometimes it passes through. Ooh, a Metapod. I think his name is Baron, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, kill it! Kill it! Yeah, I think that's his name. Dude, I wonder if he likes Pokemon. I don't know, I think the only thing I've heard is that he's really into, I don't know, is it Aiden Ross? That streamer guy or whatever. I think that's why he had, Trump on, like, last year sometime. Or, like, earlier than last year. I don't know when, but... He's Poochie. I guess I could see that. Actually, I have no clue who that is. I don't know. I know a few streamers, but mostly by name, just because they're everywhere and they're streamers. Yeah. But no, it's funny you say that, because I think in Gen 3 there's the frickin' rich boy NPC who has the very similar hair to Young Goose here, so I think that would be perfect. Anyways, I probably should swap. Hold on. That is pretty nice, actually. Sus? Sus? What do you mean sus? It's your most faded Pokemon. I don't hate many Pokemon. I think in general a lot of Pokemon are at the very least passable. I feel like there's one recently that I was like, yeah, I'm not a big fan of you. I don't know. I think it's really just like, if I went down the list of every Pokemon, I would definitely prefer some to others, but, gosh darn. I can't believe you said the dolphin right after because I don't hate the dolphin one, but it's literally just a dolphin. Like, you could have done a little bit more with that. And it's fine. It's nothing crazy. It's not offensive or whatever. It's just a dolphin. But I don't know. Uh-oh. Might need to call in some... Did I tell you the Poochyena lore? I don't think you did. What's the Poochyena lore? La la la. God, my girlfriend does that all the time, and now I've started doing that too. Just saying la la la. I was playing... Oh yeah, that one, the Scarlet and Violet DLC. Yeah. I was cooking with my level 60 Espeon or something. Right. He only knew one attacking move? There's just two... Fair. Metapod. If I was a Metapod, I would talk like this. You know, I'm just a Metapod. Massively lowering their special defense and massively increasing my special attack. God. That's the one thing about, ZA. I like ZA. Yeah, I accidentally triggered a cutscene. I feel like the new system kind of makes the status effect moves. It doesn't completely get rid of them, but like, when you're in a battle, my thought is more, okay, I'd rather like, you can't sit and plan out, oh, I'm gonna lower their special defense, and then I'm gonna paralyze them, and then I'm gonna hit them with this. Like, it's pretty much just like, hit the attack button and then move around so you don't get hit or whatever, and it's like, it's definitely a different style, and maybe I'm just not used to that as much in terms of, like, being able to strategize or whatnot. But, I don't know, it's interesting. It's definitely very different. And was put in battle against the level 6 Poochyena. Dang. Well, I'm guessing, you're, But like I said, he only had one attack. Did you... It was psychic, right. Poochyena's dark. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I cannot back out. Are you about to tell me that you had a level 60 Espeon and you died to a Poochyena? Is this what you're about to tell me, Dimmer? So Poochyena had to use all of its moves to defeat me. Oh my gosh. Is it just you? That is crazy. So, like, the Psychic moves don't do anything on Dark type? I thought it was just, like, it was, like, not very effective. But you could still do damage. You know other Pokemon, dang. That is crazy. Well, if that's not karma, I don't know what is. I thought so too. Oh, really? So you can't... Huh, that's interesting. I must not have realized that. Anyways, Poochyena lore. That's some good lore. Write that on the Lore Keeper's journal. Write the lore. I think my goal for tonight's stream is I'd like to finish at the very least the first island. We'll see how far we get. I might get a little bit more ambitious, especially if we fly through this. I'm being a little hesitant just because I know it's a Nuzlocke and anything could go wrong. I feel like I've definitely gone through this game and not even wiped once until, honestly, the place I wiped the most is the water trial. But how many islands? There's 4, and then there's the Ether Paradise, which is technically 5. That's more just like story encounter thing, but technically there's 4 islands. And there's about, like, this one's different because it really only has 2 trials. You have the big fight at the end, and then you have one of the trials. This is like Tutorial Island, but usually most of the islands have like 3 thingies. 3 trials, yes. Yes, this is the Tutorial Island, pretty much, because after this, pretty much you go through, you fight How another time, then you do like a few more things, and then you're pretty much like free to do like catch Pokemon, whatever, like a few more other things, and then pretty much you do the normal type trial, and then after that you're pretty much set to the fighting type one, and then island's done. It's fairly straightforward. Again, this is like Tutorial Island-esque. Every time I write island, my stupid Swedish keyboard wants to put oh. That's funny. Yeah. No, I really like the islands. And it's like every island feels slightly different. This one definitely feels like the least mysterious, you know, is Tutorial Island, but it does have a few secrets that I did not realize. So there are no gyms. Yes. Technically, there's one, because... Man, I wish I could catch him. So, technically, I think it might be an Ultra Sun. No, it's definitely an Ultra Sun and Moon. In Ultra Sun and Moon, they make a recreation of the, oh shoot. Oh, I better hope he doesn't use his electric type attacks. Okay. I got really worried that he was about to wipe the floor with him. I'll swap out to Redeem now. Peachy. Yes, this is Peachy. But yes, no, in the Ultra Sun and Moon, they reference the... Shoot, it's the electric type from Gen 1. What is that called? I forgot what it was called. What's that city called? With Lieutenant Surge. Dang, I can't remember the name of that city. Anyways, it's a reference to one of the other ones, but, Voltorb. Yeah, man, Voltorb. He's pretty crazy. Vermilion, yes, yes, yes. That's the one. That's the ticket. Dang. I usually don't blink on those. Dang. It's like the Pikachu is the rare encounter in this grass. Like, there's like a 5% chance. I can't believe I got it twice. That's crazy. I do love Alolan Raichu. I'd love to have one. I don't know. I doubt I'm gonna get one. I can't think of it like a guaranteed Pikachu or Pichu encounter. I don't think there is one, but we'll see. Maybe I'll get one. Maybe I'll do some shenanigans. Sounds like I'm gonna cheat. No, I'm not gonna. Yeah. Yeah, he's the little psychic surfer dude in this game. Ooh, I do get the Eevee egg. I have at least one guaranteed Eevee. That's good to know. Yeah. I still love that this game was the first one to do the regional forms. Granted, I think, like... Yo, what's happening to Dean Meow's back? I think he's just, like... Just kind of curls up like a cat. Espeon. See, you say that, but... Listen. We all know what the superior evolution is. I like Espeon. Espeon's alright. But I can get better psychic types. I won't tell you, don't worry. I'll save it until we get it. What? Which one do you think it is? Which one do you think I'm talking about? Oh shoot. I completely phased out. It better not be that stupid like oh no. Not Umbreon. No. No. I mean, I don't hate Umbreon, but no. It's not Umbreon. Don't worry, I'm not edgy like everyone else. Oh yeah, the dark type Eevee is my favorite. Not the first three. I do like Jolteon. I think Jolteon is my favorite out of them, but I'm not talking about Jolteon in a specific sense. I should probably save just in case. Okay, where are we looking? I think if I get them... Gosh darn it. So we're at 7 and 9. Okay, if we can get them to like 10, I think that'll be good. No, I don't want to. Yes. I'm talking about Sylveon. Sylveon is my favorite evolution. And honestly, the best one to get in this game, because there's some fairy types, but honestly, like, there's not a super strong one, I would say, in this game, other than Sylveon. Sylveon's pretty good. Leafeon. Yeah, I mean, I think Glaceon and Leafeon are cool. I couldn't tell you anyone who I know who has ever used them actually, and not just, like, gotten them to get all the evolutions or whatever, but, you know, I'm sure, I mean, everyone is, each Pokemon is someone's favorite, right? Every Pokemon has someone that's their favorite Pokemon. What's your favorite Pokemon, Denmark? I think I've asked you this before, but I can't remember what you've said. I accidentally got on Sylveon my last has to be plugged through. Yeah. I'm glad that they've kind of... I overpowered... Yeah. I'm glad that they've kind of made it easier to do the evolutions, because there was friendship and happiness, and two game mechanics. In this game, it's actually still happiness, which is pretty much just when Sylveon was first in X and Y. That was the whole like Pokemon refresh, giving the Pokemon, like, I think they're called Pokemon Puffs in that game, but it's basically like, oh, they're happy, they like you, then they'll evolve into a Sylveon. And I think you have to teach them a fairy type move as well. In later games, they combine them to the same mechanic to where it's just friendship. Friendship is just like your Pokemon like you the more you use them and like battle with them, whatever, like walk with them, that sort of stuff. And they combine them, and I think that's a much better thing. So now it's just you have to teach Eevee certain moves at certain times and like level them up at certain, like, day or night, which I think is ultimately better. My favorite Pokemon is the goat. It's a fruit, I think. Are you talking about Applin? Oh, wait, a berry. Applin's pretty cool. I can respect Applin. No, not Applin. What's the other fruit Pokemon? Smaller? Smaller than Applin? Are you talking about the cherry one? I forgot what its name was, but what is it? What's smaller than Applin? It's a very savory fruit. Is it not a fruit? Are you just calling it a fruit? Cherries are berries. I guess that's fair. I don't know. Is there a lemon Pokemon? I don't think there's a lemon Pokemon. I guess it's a citrus. I don't know if it's a fruit, but it's not a berry. Fair enough. What do I know about Denmark? What is he like? That's interesting. I'm so curious. No idea what this Pokemon is that you like so much. But it has a large seed in the middle. What generation is it from? If you can remember. That might help me narrow it down. They'll give it away so easily, dang. Gen 9. Oh, so it's a new one. Honestly, that probably won't give it away, because I'm not as familiar with the Gen 9 Pokemon. Oh. Is it the Scorvile? The frickin', the pep... Oh! It's, no, I know, it's the olive oil one. That guy. Oh, yeah. I actually have a little thingy. Hold on. I got this, yeah, Smoliv. Is Smoliv not a fruit? Well, you know, I don't know what an olive is. Yeah, Smoliv is great. That's a go-to pick, honestly. I got this little business card from a convention that me and Joey went to once, and I still have it up. It's so cool. He's such a cute guy. No, Smoliv is honestly very based. I meant the Scovillian thing is not a fruit. I wasn't sure what you meant. Give it to you. I really want to get a Smoliv plush. I don't know if they ever made an official one, but I feel like they're probably super expensive. But he'd be such a cute little guy to have. They did? Oh, they did. Oh, didn't they make a like a life-size one where it was like big or something? Like big in reference to like how big he is in the games or something? Can't remember if that was a different one that they did that with. Nia almost got me one for Christmas, but she said I had too many plushies. What? There's no such thing as too many plushies. Oh, that's fair. I won't tell her that. God, Joey's birthday is coming up, and I have no idea what I'm gonna get him. I was gonna get him something. I don't think he's listening to this right now. If Joe, if you're listening to this, tune off for a minute. I was gonna get him a thing I saw on Macari, which was like a Wii U. It was something Wii U related. It was like a development disc or something like that. It was something like that. Yeah, he is playing Mario Maker right now. Sometimes he just tunes into my streams while I'm streaming and he's streaming because he thinks it's funny. But anyways, it is kind of funny. But I did look for Gravity Rush stuff. It's just so expensive. Like, genuinely, it's just such a thing that they didn't make a whole lot for. And, you know, it's just... anything is like super expensive. Even just buying the game physical is like hard to find. So I don't know. I'm currently thinking I might try to 3D print him something, but I'm still debating. I don't know. Last time I used my 3D printer, it messed up like pretty badly, and I just got frustrated, and I haven't used it in probably like a few weeks, but I still like it. I'm still at that stage where I'm trying to dial in the best settings for my machine, and it's difficult. Hiding from a certain... It looks like I'm wearing a yarmulke. That's funny. My headphone yarmulke. They're both more complicated and not as complicated as I thought, because it's more it's actually quite easy to just find something to print, like getting the STL file and like putting it on the printer and telling it to print. For the longest time, mine wouldn't like stay on the build plate, and so it would just like print something and then it would fall off and then it would like get all messed up. I eventually got it to where I used some adhesive spray and also like did a specific setting that is supposed to help it not do that, but occasionally it'll still mess up every once in a while. It's just like, it's one of those hobby things. You just have to just a lot of learning. Not like too much learning, but I don't know. It's certainly a process. Okay. I would say both my Pokemon are at level 9. I think that's pretty good for now. You don't seem very convinced that they're both not. How long are we staying here? Yeah, I was literally just about to say, we're gonna move on. Because I was like, okay, we've trained up our Pokemon a little bit. We'll do some other stuff. Continue with the plot. The Alola region is made up of our 4 islands, and each island has its own guardian Pokemon. Our festival today is held to express our thanks to these great Pokemon, guardian deities, for always remaining by our sides. Well, we may call it a festival, but this little thing you see here, there may not be many of us, but at least every last one of us goes all out. What? What does that mean? Are there any items over here? No? Okay. No items. Yes! The dancing hula bird is from this island. Although it has... I think it has a unique form that you can get on each island, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh. Alzheimer old man. Nah, Hala's cool. We're gonna hear it here soon, but his battle theme is really, really great. Little stupid ball. I think why I love Rowlet so much is I love owls just in general. Like, you ever see barn owls? They're very cool animals. This battle theme is good. I will forgive. I think it's good. Oh, I guess I'm ready for a Pokemon battle. Do you know it's owl season right now? What does that mean? Like, the owls are, like, making baby owls or something? I'm going out on Sunny owling for a bit. Are you pulling my leg? Ah, they're looking for mates. That makes sense. What do you mean going out? I'm going out on Sunday owling for a bit. What do you mean by that? God, the music has been playing for such a long time. It feels so quiet. It's really stupid, but... Are you gonna... You're gonna bird watch or something? I go into this area in the woods. Okay. And hoot like an owl for 2 hours? At sunset. I can't tell if you're pulling my leg or not. Then I wait for them to fly around my head. Very cool. Oh! Okay, that actually, no, I think, yeah. That would make sense, yeah. I've only ever felt one of them. That's actually pretty neat. You've done it for 13 years, wow. That's a pretty neat tradition to have. I don't think I've ever done anything like that. I've like kind of sort of like done bird watching every once in a while, but not really like to a serious degree. Although I kind of want to do more now. Now that I have a decent little camera to mess around with, I want to take more photos of things. Also, we won! And we didn't lose any Pokemon. Bird watching is a lot of fun with a neat camera, yeah. Show you my bird pics. I don't think you did. You shared me a few pics of when you went to Finland, I think. Those were cool. Those are great pictures. But yes, I would love to see your bird pics. I got the Z-ring! I slipped the Z-ring onto my wrist. Yeah, were those with my phone? Do you have a nicer camera? Other than like a phone camera? Your Z-ring, a mysterious armband that you can draw out power that lies deep within Pokemon. Bird picture I go on with my big lens thingy. Ooh! Interesting. You have a cannon. Nice. D-ring. It's a Z-ring. D-ring. So, there's, I really wanted it when I was younger, but I never got it. There is this, see, I bet I could find a picture of it. Hold on. Pokemon ring. Yeah, this thingy. Hold on. God, it's so expensive. Wait, is this the one? Yeah, this is the one I'm thinking of. Yeah. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Keep holding, keep holding. Okay. Open. Okay. There it is. Yeah. This thingy. This little thingy. So, this was, this little thingy was literally just a thing you wore on your wrist. And basically, it came with, like, all the different Z crystals, but it would react when you used them in-game. And I wanted it so badly. Actually, that's not as bad as I think. This is from a eBay listing, but it's $160 for something like this, which I'm more surprised it's not even more expensive. I really want to get this someday. This is like a like you know, one of those toys you never get in childhood, so you really want it. Is this the right? This is image 3. Yep, okay. Yes. Nope, that was the wrong one. Gosh dang it. This is image 4. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, back to the game. But yeah, no, I'm holding on like that Eurovision song. The real life Z-ring. That's actually get it for Christmas. Yeah, I could get it for Christmas. I need to tell Joey then he'll. Well, I've actually talked at length with Joey about it before. Yeah, I need to find it. Island Challenge. So that's the other thing about this game. You get in this game you get a little amulet that like signifies you're on the Island Challenge. You'll see it in a minute, but that is like forever my if I ever get an audience that's bigger than like the same 5 people, I really want to get someone to make me a little recreation of this amulet thing, because I've wanted one so bad, and I'm surprised Pokemon never made an official one, but yes, that's the Island Challenge is just the gym challenge, except it's called the Island Challenge, and you do trials instead of gyms. It's actually cool because this was the first game that kind of implemented more like, it's a bit more like of a puzzle, or at least it's more, it has more to it than just go up to the trainer, fight them, go to the other trainer, fight them, and like it's gyms, and you do have like where you fight trainers during it, but it's a little bit more involved, which I like. It's a little bit more interesting. But yeah, it's gyms, but not gyms, pretty much. I remember that I think that was a big controversy back in the day when this game came out. I wasn't really on the internet as much then, but I feel like I remember people being like, "Oh, there's no gyms in this game. That's not cool. I only like real Pokemon games with actual gyms." Yeah, but it makes it special because this is the only game that has it doesn't have a gym challenge, but it has this. It does have a Pokemon League and the Elite Four and all of that, but so it's not super different. It's still fundamentally the same thing, but it's a little bit more unique. I like it. Anyways, time to go to bed and wake up the next morning. Man, imagine a Pokemon game with a day and night cycle isn't obtrusive. Unique. Yeah. A visitor. If it's Kukui, he'll probably let himself in without even waiting for us to open the door. Man, that's great. I love that when complete strangers enter my house. So look, I have a Z-ring. It's so cool. Is that the ripped? Yes, the ripped professional. But it's not him, actually. Question mark? It's fine if they've ripped Thomas. What? It's fine if they're ripped. Yes. I'd let that. Fair enough. He is married, though. Ah, sick. My mom gave me money. That is not the ripped man. It's the ripped man in disguise. I actually love the aesthetic of this game. I'm probably going to say that a million times while I play this. Yes, he is. He's gonna jump out and scare us. And now I can move. I'm free. Also, this is like this in every Pokemon game. I love that it's not my mom's house who probably bought it. It's my house. Also, can I ring the doorbell in this game? No, okay. I feel like I used to. That's who she's talking to all the time. Yeah, it's not Nebby. It's not Nebby who's in the bag. Oh. Hi, Tauros. Spoiled little shit. Yeah. He gets his... You get the whole house. It's my house. I didn't do anything for it, but it's mine. I remember this from the tutorial too. Yeah, we're hour 30 in and still in the tutorial. Yeah, we're right up at the end actually. But it's I'm keeping secrets now. So is this a new route? Hold on. No, I think this is technically still Route 1. Let me check. Yeah. Scarlet and Violet actually is a little shoot, where do you see the town map? Oh shoot, I haven't even unlocked it yet. Dang. Yeah, we are still in the tutorial. I'm gonna say this is probably still well, I'll fight this guy, but I don't know. I'll hold off from going into this grass until I know for a fact if it's a new route or not. Not that it'll really change. I mean, Kevin? Who's Kevin? Oh, this guy's named Kevin. Trainer Kevin. Fucking Kevin, stop with the crap. Did he just say I broke my kneecaps? I think he said that. He definitely said that. Don't look. He totally said that. That was the words he said. Oh yeah. Here's the part that everyone I remember people making fun of this. Oh yeah, Rock, let's go. Give it everything you've got. My body is ready. Woo. I wonder if that's a reference to frickin' Reggie. Ah, there they go again. I think people used to make fun of that. Raf. God, don't, please don't anyone clip that. I had to go back and check. What does he say? Does he say he breaks his kneecaps or something? I genuinely can't remember. I think it has an awesome house on the inside. The outside looks a little rough. This is awesome. God, that love disc looks so much more pixelated than I remember. That's so funny. Oh, he's taking my Pokédex. It's the next generation of Pokédexes, but it's only complete once Rotom has gone into this special body developed for it. I love Rotom. I don't think he's been in a game lately. Maybe he was in Scarlet and Violet, but I can't remember. Soon, yes, that I thought that was pretty cool actually. I hope that comes to an actual Pokemon game where you can play with him. He was demoted to a phone. Psst, it's nice to meet you, pal. Easy on the goods, okay? So now we have the town map. Yep. There's the town map. Alola. God, he says this every time. Salty breeze sang to me and brought me here to you. Now we can find, yeah, we can check routes. Make sure I'm getting all the Pokemon I can get. Listen, man, this is a great game. It's the best Pokemon game. But now Rotom is above me. Look, you can see him blinking. That big. Yeah. Frickin' Stuffle. What's the other? Oh yeah, and Beware. Beware is so funny. I love Beware. You should make that your fave cam frame one day. Oh, that would be awesome, actually. I should do that. I should totally do that. That's such a good idea. Face? My face cam one day, yeah. No, I like that idea, actually. I should totally do that. Literally just yoink that PNG from somewhere and green screen the thingy and just put me there. That would be awesome, actually. Fave. Ooh. But yeah, the Pokemon. Yep, there it is. So this. I really want this. I would love a little bead thingy that looks like this. And if someone can make it, I would be so happy. You have fallen? Why did you fall? Don't fall. Don't you die on me. And now I have to go to school. So the tutorial isn't done. Isn't that a Harry Styles song? I'm not sure, actually. Maybe it is. Yup. We gotta go to the trainer school. Homeschooling. I mean, you are an 11-year-old, to be fair. Also, I'm gonna go up here, I don't care. Can read her dial. Oh no, there's a lock on it. You can't read it yet. I'd rather do child labor for Team Skull. Oh, don't worry, we'll get there. Team Skull is so great. I stand by there. There's never been a better team than Team Skull. Team Skull is amazing. Look at this little guy. He's so kind. Why does Poliwhirl say goosh? Because that's his thing. He gooshes. He do be gooshin'. I would like to look at the town map, though. I said snub. Yes. Yes, it is. No, this is the Pokédex. I want to look at the town map. Let me look at the town map. Give me a little poke in the middle of my map, but not too hard. Okay. Is it not gonna let me look at the map because... Oh, okay, now it... Okay, whatever. Fine. Okay, nope, this is all Route 1. Yeah, all of... Yep, all of this is Route 1. I think this is a different route, but I haven't unlocked it yet. But yeah, no, so no new Pokemon yet. Okay, cool. I don't want any new Pokemon anyways. I think it's... I don't know. It is interesting because this game can't really do... It can't really do routes the same way the other games can because it's all one landmass, whereas this is several different islands. Also Wingull. But it's like... It works fine. It technically makes sense. The first one is a little weird. Uh-oh. I better swap my Pokemon. W Ingle. How long of a stream? Do you mean how long I've been streaming? Also, what's up, Cot? I'll answer both questions. So, I'm gonna be streaming until I beat the first island. We've been streaming for, what, an hour? Hour 40. I did not say that. I did not say that at all. Uh-oh. I did not say that Spinarak was my favorite Pokemon. I don't hate Spinarak, but it's not my favorite. Oh no, not the Wingull. I didn't say that, Cod. He is lying to you. It's good to see you though, Cod. Good to see you. It's been a minute since I streamed last. What was it last? I guess it was last time I streamed was with not the W Wingull. Not the Wingull. I feel like you lie fairly frequently. And not because you're a bad person, that's just who you are. You love your goofs and gaffs. Oh, I did stream Minecraft, didn't I? What was I doing? Oh, I was on that server, I think. Yeah, I guess you're right. I would have thought that the last one we did was, I guess that was the last solo stream I did. I'm not a liar. I think we did one with the RV there yet one with me, you, and Joey. I think that's technically the last time I've streamed. Also, the Pokemon Center. Ugh, I love the cafe area in this game. Yes, I would like to rest my Pokemon. Da, 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 da. I guess Cod is gone. You lied to him and then he left. That's what you get for lying to him. You would agree that I don't lie. What, Denmark? What are you freaking out about? You scared him with your line. I didn't lie. I have no idea what you're talking about. Also, let's get a snack. Let's get some moo milk. Here you are. One moo milk just for you. Just once. I saw that message. You can't retract it from me. I see everything, Denmark. So what did this guy just say? Yo, wish my mother was Miltank? I'm gonna ignore that. I'm gonna ignore that. I'm gonna choose to ignore that. I'm gonna choose to ignore what this man just said. Because I don't want to think about that. Ah, Shalar City. Shalar Sable. Nice. Hey man, I don't make the rules here. I don't know. There's so much weird crap in This is the Pokemon okay, that's the other thing. This is the Pokemon game that has like the weirdest Pokedex. Like a lot of the entries, the Pokedex entries in this game are like just very strange. We'll see if we get a few in the future, but okay. I'm gonna make a decision here. The trainer school has its own little grass area. I'm gonna count that as another encounter. Mostly because I know that I can get a Magnemite there, and I really want one. I'm gonna try to get one. If I don't get a Magnemite, then oh well, but that's my decision that I've made. Does it have small? Does the Gen 7 Pokemon game... Is this Gen 7? Yeah. Does the Gen 7 Pokemon game have the Gen 9 Pokemon? No, I don't think it does. Anyways, the trainer school. W Agnemite. I hope you know I'm gonna say say it that way every time. God, he's doing the Fantastic Four pose. Wagnemite. You're thinking of Wagnemite, Wario's favorite Pokemon. There's Warizard. Warizard. Wario loves Pokemon. I didn't mean to do that. Also, he gives me the XP share after this. Anyways, we're gonna try and get a Magnemite. Is there anyone over here? Oh, I think there's this lady who will fight me. Amazing. I completely forgot all about that scene until you just now reminded me of it. Um, no, it's a pretty funny scene. I think it's just there to increase tension. Okay. All right, everybody. I need your energy. I really want a Magnemite, and I have to go with this first one. So if it's not a Magnemite, I'm gonna be really sad. Wait, wait. I'm waiting. What can we possibly get here? Well, I would have to pull it up, but I believe list all the mons. Well, hold on. Oh wait, I have a book. Oh, I can talk about my book. Hold on. Let me give me a second. Ooh. I'll be with you in a second. Let me just get my book. Oh, is it all the way over there? Gosh darn it. Hold on. I'm gonna do something very dumb. Don't worry about me though. Where did I put it? No, it's not books. Where did I put this book? I thought it was over here. Where did I put it? That's interesting. Okay, I take it back. I don't have... It might be over there. Yeah, I'm not gonna go look for it. I have, This was something... I think Joey got this for me. It's the official guidebook for this game, and it lists, like, all the encounters in every area. Anyways, I'm just gonna look it up. Pokemon Sun... Let me go to... Cerebi.net. Go to Gen 7. Let me find it. Hold on. Dang. That's crazy. Oh well. That sucks. I don't like that. Images. No, that's not any better. Hold on. It's okay. I know how to do this. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Getting somewhere. Okay, yes. Here we go. Two grass by the rocks. Outskirts. Proper Route 1. Outskirts. Outskirts. I actually think this is technically a different route, so... Interesting. No, wait. Gosh darn it. It's so hard to find information. Poke-Earth. Yes, that's what I needed. Route 1. Yes, here we go. Yes, now we're cooking. Show me Pokemon School. Trainer School. Okay, here we go. So, for Pokemon... Yeah, so, Pokemon Moon, there is... Okay, 50%... So, it's pretty likely I'll get the Magnemite. There's a 50% chance here. I either get Magnemite, a Meowth, or a Grimer. Which honestly, for where I'm at in the game, all three of those aren't bad. There's ones I would prefer to have, but that's, I prefer to have Magnemite, but that's, there we go. I found, so, 50% chance. Here we go. Come on, please, Magnemite, please, 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 please. Yes, okay. Now I just need to not kill him. Okay. Let's do Lick. Because... No. Stop being a gremlin. Okay. Gonna attempt... Nope. Gonna attempt to throw a Pokeball. And then we'll have ourselves a Magnemite. I'm gonna kill it. Don't you dare kill him. Okay. I got really worried. It's okay, Denmark. That's not a failed encounter. That's not how that works. I didn't kill him yet. He's gonna stay in the ball. Good. Okay. Good. 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 Okay. Nice. 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 Yeah, we'll forget Growl. Leer's a bit better. Yeah, he's gotta be Wagnemite. Let's see if, what's his... Sends out electromagnetic waves, which lets it float in the air. Touching it while it's eating electricity will give you a full body shock. Nice. Yes. So we're naming him Wagnemite, right? Like that's a given. Nice. We got Wagnemite. This is great. This is actually going awesome. Wagneman. That's honestly not a bad name. We can change names too, so if we decide we want to swap out some names in the future, we can also... Wagner. That's just an actual name. That's like some German dude, right? Oh, I think I'm thinking of someone else. Maybe he is German. I don't know. I'm just a dumb American who doesn't know what he's saying. Right, Denmark? So is Boogle. Boogel. Okay. Let's get you a potion, my good friend. Nice, nice. There's a German in Breaking Bad. Is called Hans Wagner. Hans Wagner. I've never seen Breaking Bad. I heard it's very good though. I do want to watch it at some point. Ugh. Okay. So now, let's fight this guy. No, wait, that's in Better Call Saul. This is Joey! I'm fighting Joey! Is he still streaming? Someone, Denmark, go tell, if he's still streaming, go tell him that I'm fighting him. Tell him that we're fighting. Ah, nice. I love it when they get paralysized. Don't take that out of context. Joey doesn't stand a chance against Wagnemite. You're absolutely right. I thought he did, because he texted me around 20 minutes ago anyways. That's fine. Get wrecked, Joey. Get absolutely wrecked. Apparently he's editing the podcast right now, which is very funny. Also, I remembered I have the XP share, so I don't need to... I can now just use my strong boy, and all of them will get XP. Oops. What do you mean, oops? What do you mean about the podcast? Oh, it's a Grimer! I would've been so mad if I got a Grimer. They're fine. I don't hate Grimer. He actually has a pretty cool form. I just really wanted Magnemite. Now, this is a Wario-coded Pokemon. If there ever was one, this would be it. Wario would have a Grimer. W Grimer. Weimer. Nice. Ooh, Magnet Bomb. You love to see it. Okay, let's keep on going. If I remember correctly, I know pretty much where all of these... Oh, is there an item there? I gotta get every item. Magnet Bomb, yeah, it is pretty painful actually, now that you mention it. I would know. I was young soldier like you till I took a Magnet Bomb to the knee. Doesn't even count because I've never even played that game. Have you ever played Skyrim, Denmark? I feel like you would either not know what Skyrim is at all, or you've played a lot of Skyrim. You were young, you were petrified. Singing that song. At first I was afraid, I was terrified. Oh yeah, he has sturdy. Because he's a strong boy. Get scratched. I had a classmate who was obsessed with Skyrim in like 6th grade. His name was Hugo. That's interesting. Skyrim is one of those games that it's like, I know I should probably play it. Here's a very different meaning to you now. What's the meaning nowadays? Athlete? The meaning is spinning back Hugo and the athlete. Ah, that makes sense. Yes. This is... Ah, I'm dying. No, it's fine. I am winning this one. Yes, I'm fine. I think so. Did you, when you were young, Denmark, did you ever get your tonsils removed? Like the little, like the ball thingies in the back of your throat? I know that sounds terrible, but stick with me. You didn't? Yeah. So, I didn't either, and I think, sometimes, like, almonds, that's probably a better name for it. Which can be misleading. I think because I never got them removed, sometimes it makes, I mean, maybe it has nothing to do with that, but it feels like sometimes, I choke on my spit somewhat easily, which is embarrassing, but I don't know why it happens, it just does, but I don't know. But that's my working theory as to why that is like that, but I don't know. It's funny that you call them almonds. That's interesting. Throat almonds. Ah, it's a Bonsley. Bonsleys are cute. You have some kind of throat disease. Huh. That's kind of crazy, actually. I don't know how to describe it. Is it like a long-term illness, or is it like a temporary one? Like, you're just like feeling sick? It's okay. That's interesting. Oh no, guys. I hope I can make it out of here. Okay. Yeah. I think the biggest thing passed down, from, Bonsly. Oh, yeah. Passed down in my family is, a lot of my family were pretty heavy drinkers. So that's why nowadays I'm not really too, keen on drinking. I think I've decided that I'll probably do it, like, every once in a while, but for the most part, probably won't indulge too much. True Bulgarian. See, it's funny you say that because I'm not. I mean, actually, yeah, it's both sides of the family. Because I wasn't even thinking about them, but yeah, even they they they're worse because like they'll drink. I don't think they're nearly as bad as about it as like this side of the family is. They're not terrible either, and a lot of them have passed away mostly because they're drinking. My Bulgarian family members just smoke. They all smoke so much. But oh well, to each their own. It's just so funny because one time, recently when I went over to visit them, like none of my family smokes, so we're not really used to that like environment. So like we would be like hiking somewhere, say in like Bulgaria, and it's like every 10 minutes they would stop on like a smoke break, and then we would just like go way far ahead, or they would like want to leave because they just want to go home and smoke or something. And it got a little annoying. But it's also like it's family, like what are you gonna do? Oh yeah, this guy is named Joseph. That's so funny. We fought Joseph and Joey. It's funny you say smoking is so 2010, man. But yeah. That's the one thing, like, I'm very glad that's, like, the one habit my dad never picked up from them. Because he doesn't... I think he'll, like, smoke a cigar, like, once in a while. But I didn't even remember the last time he did that. Yeah, it's very Eastern European. That's because, like... a lot of them are really depressed, you know, and so the best thing to do is just smoke. It makes you forget about your problems. I don't know if that's 100% true, but you know what I mean. Right, I think we were talking about this the other day. Is that just like the stuff you put underneath your gums? Because we have that here too. That might be something else, but I feel like I remember I was talking about that with someone. Yeah. Yeah, we have that here too. It's pretty crazy. Everyone's got their thing, their vice. That is fair. I can't believe I've been streaming for like almost 2 hours and 30 minutes, and I'm just at this part in the game. The Quick Claw really is great. It's usually the one that I throw onto the starter until I get like a Fire Z crystal or something. To Google. We're almost done. We'll see. Maybe we'll do, it is getting late. I don't want to stream too late, but maybe we'll do, we'll see how we're feeling once if we hit the final, not final, the first trial after we finish that. That's what I meant to say. Okay, that was a close one. I was starting to get a little worried there. It's okay, he's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Don't worry, Denmark. No, don't worry. I definitely was paying attention and just wasn't thinking about it. It's fine, Denmark. Oh. Here's the man, it's Lima. It's Captain Lima. The character that everyone thinks is a girl, but he's really a guy. Because Pokemon just has a character like that in every game. Which is fine. Teach their own. But no. Boogle is fine. Boogle is a-okay. Nothing's wrong with Boogle. I saw your smile gradually turn into a frown as he went. Those two back to back is really funny. Yes, that's a man. Trust me, I didn't think so the first time I played it. But I have since learned. I finally graduate. It's like what's his name? Gersha? Yeah. And then the one in I don't know if have you ever played Sword and Shield? I know Sword and Shield is like kind of the one everyone dunks on because it was the first Switch one, but I actually quite liked it. Very, very easy though. It's like my thoughts on X and Y, but cranked to the max. The green-haired one too. Yeah. I haven't, but I want to. Yeah, I think it's if you take it if you go into it expecting it to be like next gen, oh, new Pokemon, then you're gonna be disappointed. But if you look at it like you look at a 3DS Pokemon game, it's not too bad. I did enjoy my time with it. It's Tauros. He's so spooky. It's so funny that Tauros has 3 tails. I guess if he didn't, he would literally just be a bull. Yeah, I'm not really as much the biggest fan of those starters. All right, but. But I was talking about this with Joey the other day when we were talking about ZA, but if you really don't like the starters, it's always possible to just like don't use your starter and just choose a better Pokemon once you get it. I feel like I've done that once or twice. I can't remember for what though, but oh no, I forgot about the camera minigame. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're in for a real treat here soon. Don't worry, it'll be fun. I didn't hate the ZA starters as much. You know, I've never... Ah, this music. Anyways, I've never had an excuse to ever use Chikorita, so I did. And I know Chikorita always usually gets dunked on, but I thought Chikorita was fine. I like them better than Sword and Shields, at the very least. We took the worst generations of stars, removed the best one, replaced it with the worst removed from another generation. Fair enough. Alone. Look at this dude. I would have picked Chikorita, but I made a poll on YouTube and they picked autism. I meant tip. Yeah, that's fair. I feel like they needed like a Mudkip or something in there, like just like one to throw the fans a bone, pretty much. Also, here's the mall. Is this the mall? This might be the no, this isn't the mall. This is the oh yeah. Okay, it's not time yet for the camera things. Coconut Mall. You just got Coconut Malled. Send this to your friends to totally Coconut Mall them. Oh yeah, this is gambling. Oh wait, no, this is when you get the camera. Yeah, or the Poke Finder. Yeah, I love that, the Coconut Mall name. Hold on, we'll gamble in 1 second, don't worry. This is the place where you gamble, just not this very specific moment. No gambling. I'm out of here. I think this is the lady we talked to. Yes. This is the Loto ID. So if for some reason it always has you save your game right before you gamble. I don't know why, but I didn't win. But you can do it once a day. Okay, oh yeah. Guy will give me balls. Does this lady give you something too? What do you win? I think you win a Master Ball. Because basically what it does is, it checks the IDs of the Pokemon that you have. Like, each Pokemon has a specific ID, and if it matches a specific one or something, then you get the Master Ball. I've never gotten it. I feel like I got something once, but I don't think it was a Master Ball. I feel like it was a lesser prize or something, but I can't remember. This is the camera stuff. Your eyes? Oh, because you got flashbanged. So, oh, whatever I pressed made it work. No, I did not learn Karate Chop, but I fired up the Poke Finder. We're gonna take camera or take pictures. Oh, that was not good at all. Big eye, big eye. No, I don't want to take the... Oh. That's so funny. You can do the rule of thirds grid on here. That is very funny. Oh, that's the gyroscope stuff. How do I zoom in? Can I zoom in with my mouse wheel? I mean, my very real 3DS? No, I don't want to do that. How do I... I want to take a photo. Fine, I'll just take pictures of it. Explain to us the rule of thirds. So, rule of thirds is a photography principle where you take grid lines and... God, this would be easier to explain. Hold on. Hold on. Use it's a web file. Gosh darn. Give me an actual file. Give me something I can work with. Oh my god. I hate when people use web files instead of actual... Okay, finally a JPEG. Okay. This isn't the exact one that I wanted, but it'll work. Image, okay. Okay. So, we have this image right here. It's very poor quality, but... So basically, you have these grid lines, right? And it's divided into thirds. They say, in photography, whenever you're taking a photo, your focal point or the subject of the photo should be within one of these intersects for the grid lines. So there's different... You can find different examples of this. This is like, people kissing, whatever, hugging. So you have them, the focal point, like their faces, the embrace pretty much is right on this third. But pretty much the idea is you want this line to be your horizon line if what's above it is more interesting, but if it's what's below it is, then you want this to be... You want your horizon line to be here, pretty much. And there's different things. It helps you a bit with framing and stuff, but yeah. That's, in a nutshell, rule of thirds. Yeah. Sorry to... Well, I guess you asked for it, but... We'll do that one. I mean... It helps that I've been getting more into... Nice. See, there's social media in this Pokemon game. Oh, it's cut up there. Yeah, it's fine. I think you can get rewards or something. Oh no, you get an improved Pokemon thing. Oh, I'll save the photo to my SD card. Because I definitely have an SD card. Yeah, this game has so many, like, weird little, quirks like that. I love this game so much, but it's very funny. Yeah, my Lemony 3DS, I don't think it has an SD card inside of it. I need to get my 3DS out and just, like, have it here, so if, like, I can convince someone that I'm just playing on it. Denmark, do you pick out your own clothes? Or does someone else buy them for you? I mean more like, not necessarily paying, but like someone picks them out, like, for you, like, oh, you'll look good in this. The woman with the professor bag, yes. Nice. You get your own clothes? I do, I go back and forth. Sometimes, people usually only wear work clothes always. That's fair. very, hold on, I'm gonna delve into character customization real quick. But, no, that's very, very utilitarian, I suppose. But, yeah. So, occasionally someone will get me something clothes-wise, and I'll be like, oh, thanks. Then he yells at me for laying with my dirty gravedigger pants in my chip-infested bed. You're a regular man. I gotta get my hair cut while I'm here. And I gotta color it. Right? This is totally a good thing to spend my money on. Which is the one? This is the one that I typically get, I think. Mom usually give me her man's old clothes, but I just throw them away. That's fair. Sometimes I'll get good hand-me-downs, but other times I just kind of take them and hang on to them, and then I eventually get rid of all. Yeah, no preview. This game wasn't that fancy. See, that looks good. This is what I would do when I was younger. I used to I don't think this necessarily looks that much like me, but it's close as we'll get with no mustache. You saying I'm a nerd? I guess he does kind of look like. I never even thought about that. That's funny. Yeah, everyone's fully healed and we're okay. He looks better with the cap, yeah. It really is. I'm very happy of our team. So I love Redeem Meow. I think it's such a good name. And Boogle. Boom Miguel. I got an ether. And if you know what that does, then you've been playing these games for a while. I can't remember the last game that was in. I guess maybe they're in Scarlet and Violet. I don't know. Usually when I play Pokemon, I only get 6 Pokemon throughout my adventure. I go back and forth. Sometimes I'll catch a bunch if I want and swap out, and sometimes I'll just, I'll only stick with my core few. It really depends on how long I play the game. Also, I'm gonna say I get one more encounter in, these little grassy patches in the city. So we'll see what we get. Maybe we'll get a Pichu. Nope. Try to get them after every other gym. That's fair. We're gonna try to catch this Wingull. Wingull's actually a pretty good Pokemon. W Wingull. I guess that's gonna be his name. Okay, we're gonna throw a ball at him. I want the Welliper. How about Pissbird? I think that's a good name for him. Pissbird. He shall be. Oh. I got really confused there for a second. Luginwill. You Pissbird is pretty good too. Okay. What do we think? Pissbird or Luingui? Lewin. Well, you know what? That's a bit more creative. We'll do. You drive a hard bargain, Denmark. It's like Ludwig, but Ludnin Newen W. These are all great names. I don't care what anyone says. Also, here's the Mal and Sala shop. No, it can't handle this game, Denmark. I can't handle that name. Gosh, it did it again. God damn it. I can speak words. Oh look, it's the Machamps. They're here. There's this empty plot of land for some reason. It's almost like they didn't finish developing the game. I'm only teasing. Oh, and it's the policeman. I think there's an item. No? Is it over here? Okay, I forgot. Maybe there's not an item there. I think there's one. Oh, can't go over that way. Oh, there's one there, maybe? Wait, can I get to this one? Did someone get very angry at me for killing everything in Deltarune Chapter 2? Yeah, the Deltarune fanbase will do that. I don't know what it is, man. Cause I love that game. I can definitely see why people are so hesitant to stream it, because I just don't know what it is about that community, but they have it built into their head that there's only one way to play the game, and if you don't play it that way, you're wrong. And it's like, there's definitely some times where it's like, you play a game, you know what is going to be a satisfying ending and what people should try to work towards. And that's one thing, but to try to, you know, those games are meant to be played however you think you should play them. They're not like, this is the only way to play it, you know? That's like the intent behind those games at the end of the day. Play it how you should. What you think is the right way. But I think people just get so wrapped up in what they think is right that they just can't, you know. I don't know. It's weird. Yo, check it. Wherever we meet you, Team Skull don't even greet you. Here comes my favorite characters. Is that the woman? The man? Yes, that's that's the man who's not a woman. What? You trying to act hard when we're already here? We're already hard as a bone out here, homie? Yo, let's check these fools. Oh my, how terrifying. Wario and Waluigi. Yup. Yeah, I love that they're literally just like a nuisance. Oh my god, no subway. What? What do you mean no subway? Autocorrect. Oh. How did Zubat get autocorrected to subway? That's crazy. Rip subway. No fair, I was playing a different game. Let's get up at this part, B. No one has to know about this. We don't need your whack Pokemon anywhere, Lima. Was that a genuine autocorrect moment again? Dang, that's so funny. Their dance moves are very good. I did not say Ligma, I said Lima. Okay, I didn't check, but I'm pretty sure I'll be fine fighting this guy, but it's, oh, this is not this fight in, Ultimate Pokemon. His fight in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are very difficult, especially early game. Now this fight is pretty bad for early game too, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Ultimate. You know what, we'll just call him Ligma from now on. It's much easier. Wait, who are we talking about? The guy, the man I am fighting at the moment. The man who looks like a woman. Lima. That's his name. Oh, he does have Smeargle. Okay. Okay. We might be in for a fight here. This Smeargle sucks, but this is gonna be interesting. Please paralyze, damn it. Let's swap to Google. Okay. I'll take it. I will take that. What is he gonna do? He's gonna scratch. Scratch from... Yeah, let's throw him in. If this guy dies, then it's not the end of the world. I don't want any of them to die, but if Bisquin dies, then he dies. Well, that's one death. I didn't expect that to happen, if I'm being honest. Well, I think I'm faster than him. I'm definitely faster than him. Yep, okay. I got it. I got it. This is fine. Yep, we're fine. We're fine. We only lost one guy. It's fine. You know what? For how difficult this fight is, early game, I'm glad that I made it out okay. Can we have some meow meow? Meow 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. There we go. Yep. Well, that's pretty crazy for first death. I did not expect it to get for this fight. However, I'm glad it's the one that we just caught. I would have been very sad if, you're welcome, Denmark. Here, let's, well, you weren't here for a long time, but you're here for a good time. Thanks for being here. Anyways, let's go ahead and heal up the rest of his whole family. Now you're making me feel bad, Denmark. Okay, so we've almost been streaming for 3 hours, and I think I'm going to end at the 3-hour mark. I think I'm going to train a little bit, because it's very evident that we need to train a little bit more until we go to the next trial. So we're going to do that. I know we can get another encounter up on this next route. Actually, we might be able to get a Makuhita, which would be very good to get the fighting type Pokemon. So we'll aim for that. We'll do a little training first, though. A little training sesh. Okay, Magnemite's level 10. That's good, that's good. I can't believe I have one death. That's crazy. But we'll see. I'm thinking probably once we're done training, it'll be around 3 hours, which puts us ending at right at 11, which I think is good. I think this has been a fun stream. It's been enjoyable. Thanks for being here, Denmark. But, yeah. I don't know when I'll do more of this, but I'm definitely interested in doing more. I'm thinking... I do want to get into a somewhat of a stream schedule, because I do... Oh! What's up, Elkum? Good to see you. Yeah, good morning. That's really funny. We were literally just talking about, yeah, you probably should sleep. Setting up my blanket and I fell asleep. Yeah, we just unfortunately had our first death. And I woke up at 5:51. Dang. That's crazy. But yeah. Thanks for being here. Oh, it's an Abra. Just playing some, trying to attempt a Sun and Moon Nuzlocke. We just had our first death. Which is very sad, but we carry on. I have it set up now, but I can't believe I fell asleep on the floor with my blanket. What's UMK? Oh no. Not the wind bowl. But how come you always fall asleep anywhere but your bed? Oh, finish Eurovision. He should kill. That's fun. Finland is gonna win? I haven't been keeping up as much this year. UMK is like the Finnish competition where we choose our representative. Ah, right. Denmark, don't give me false hope. Ah, don't disrespect this man, Denmark. It's funny you say that, Elku, because I'm like the opposite, because I usually can't sleep anywhere unless it's like my bed or like if I have a sleeping bag, I can pretty much sleep, but like if I'm ever on like an early morning road trip or something, where like wake up at like 5 AM and get on a bus and like wait, like drive, I can't sleep the entire time. I've never really been able to sleep. Sleeping in the car is best. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I just can't sleep in a car. It's strange. Maybe when I was younger, but in my recent adult life, I've never been able to fall asleep in a car. Especially in the middle of the forest on a hot summer night. It's oddly specific, but okay. With the midnight sun. I've had to get used to it because I've been on plane rides about 15 hours since I was 3. Dang, that's pretty crazy. So you put me on an 8-hour flight and I'm wiped, like, for the rest of the day. And really, that's not that bad. At least compared to 15. Don't hurt yourself. No, okay. First time going to the US was when I was 3 and I went to New York. It's a pretty crazy place to be at 3. That's actually just like me. When I was 3 years old, the first time I rode on a plane, I went to Bulgaria. So that's kinda similar. But yeah. I'm walking here. You know what's so funny? I learned this the other day. I forgot what movie that's from, but apparently, Bulgaria equals New York. Yeah, they're the same place. Apparently that line was completely improvised because the actor who said it, God, his name, but he was almost got ran over by a taxi, and he just said that out of habit, but then it made it into the movie. All I remember of New York is that it was smelly, there were high buildings, and it was hot, and there was a big T-Rex robot thingy. I preferred my relative's place in Pennsylvania. That is so fair, and honestly, that is probably a fair judgment of New York. Smelly and hot and high buildings. Never been to Bulgaria. Pennsylvania that's also on the East Coast. It's a little, there's a New York, and then you go, is it, wait. Yeah, it's below New York. Just below. I think they share a border, actually. Yeah, they definitely share a border. But yeah, Pennsylvania is actually very nice. I've been there a few times. My dad drank Coke in Bulgaria in the 80s and his teeth turned black. That is interesting. I don't know what they'd be putting in the Coke in Bulgaria. That is crazy. When I was like 5 years old, and I went to Bulgaria, one of my older cousins, he spoke a little bit of English. I was young at the time and I didn't speak any Bulgarian, but he told me that Europeans didn't, and maybe he said Bulgarians, but he said that Bulgarians never brush their teeth, and I was too young to realize that he was joking, but I thought he was serious for like a while. And then I remember saying that in front of like my parents before, and they were like, "Who told you that?" And I was like, "My cousin did." And they were like, "He's joking. You're not supposed to take that seriously." I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like 6 or 7. See, I said the thing, Denmark. You should be happy. I hate it here. Anyways, first I've been from my home. It's either Thailand or California. Maine is the best place in the U.S. They have good crawfish. Lol. Yeah, it's so funny. It's so funny, Denmark. When in the U.S. to see where I live, I didn't speak English, so I didn't understand them at all. Yeah, that was most of when I was younger, at least in Bulgaria. When I've gone later, I've learned a little bit of Bulgarian, and they know at least a little bit more English, so it's a bit easier to communicate. And you're just older too, so you can do stuff. Let's heal. And then we'll go back to training. What time is it? Okay, got about 2 minutes left. I think, honestly, yeah, I think this is a good place to call it. Let's look and see. Been to the US 3 times now, yeah. Okay, so they're all above level 10. Okay, that's not bad, actually. I'm fine with that. I think when I come back next stream, I will I'll get them up to like 15 or 20, and then I'll do the next thingy thing. But I think this is a good time to end it now, because I know you should probably get some rest in Market. I should get some rest, because it's getting late for me. And I know if it's late for you, it's beyond late for... Or if I know it's late for me, I know it's beyond late for you. So, I think it's a good place to... call it. But, I had to learn English because my dad's partner is Latvian, and I could not understand her. I'm gonna go there anytime soon, though. I live in a new place. So I'm gonna go fastball. I really want to play. God, you're like, you texting me at like midnight It wasn't quite midnight. It was like 10 or 11. You were just like, you want to play Peak? And I was like, shouldn't you be asleep? And you were like, yeah, I want to play Peak. Way too tired because of the Orange Man. Yeah, it's, yeah, probably better off going somewhere else to visit for the time being. No, Denmark, I don't want to play Peak. I'm going to bed. But I appreciate you both for being here. And, yeah, I definitely want to do more of this in the future, but yeah, I think that'll be all for this one. Thank you for offering, Denmark. But I'll definitely pass. But yeah, you two enjoy Peak. Yeah. Yes, I do plan on finishing this one. This isn't off the cuff like Emerald was. Emerald was just, oh, I was playing it that day and I just wanted to, but this I do really want to finish. So I definitely plan to come back to this maybe like once a week on like Saturday or something. Saturday, Sunday, maybe Friday I'll do this, so. Worst case, just bully me, Denmark. Bully me into streaming, so. Yeah. You guys enjoy your Peak. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.